Eh, eh. And would you looky there, I'm live. That's awesome. So, I've started a new world. I'm at, if you look at the top corner here, 11,000, 10,000. If I can make sure I don't have anything over me. Yeah, I'm heading this way, southeast. Got Village 5 there. Back, Village 4. Then I went through the frozen tundra. And then the desert tundra. That's where Village 3 is. And then I kept going and going. And then where's Village 1? Or Village 2? That is a temporary waypoint that should disappear already. This is where I was set up. You can see I was gardening. I had trees. I had a little bunker right next to the waystone. Okay. I need an axe. Do I have an axe lying around? I do not. Where the hell's the zombie? I'm almost at iron level. I technically could start upgrading to iron and diamond level. I'm going to hold off, seeing as I'm starting a brand new base. It's probably the worst place to try and set up a base with, because I need cows for leather. I'm going to be honest, I don't see any cows. But it's one level of XP, and I'm at 24 levels of XP. For me to go back to a previous location. But for right now, what I need to do... Three on every side. Boom. It's a tree farm location. Build my way down to the water, because there's water this way. Not far from Village 5. Perhaps Village 5 is where I should try and set up a cow farm. First, I need water access. I don't have any music discs in this world. I'm so sorry. Why would I jump down? Okay, good. I can't get back up. So I have a nice little secure bunker inside this temple. I'm kind of keeping some stuff established. The hell of it. I emptied it out. There's nothing in there. I have, broken into that already. It's nice I have access to a couple sticky pistons, so... Yeah, I didn't do the thing where it gives you access that way. I broke in. Okay, I need that going. As you can see, I have some key essentials, storage drawers that I use this bag to transport most of it, and then I have this extra bag. I gave myself this, but this is where I just stored stuff as I found it along the way. But here we are. I know I got a diamond pick, but I'm saving that for now. I already have a bunch of that, don't I? Yeah. I already got sticks too. Right now, this is just everything miscellaneous. I'll have to start using. I got literally 4 chests worth of space right now, and this is all my good stuff. And yeah, I got diamond, I got iron. What I should do with that is cook it up. Whoa, mouse, what are you doing? Then I'll use this lumber because I'm not gonna. 7. Yeah, that's not enough. You know what? That's exactly enough to make 2 blocks. It's just boom. I don't know, I got random carrot crates. I just acquired 2 of those here, 2 of those somewhere else. So I got some auto trims. I'll play around with that at some point. Yes, green dye is very important. So it's in the important stuff chest. So it's the stone hoe. It's crucial. Yes, I got some bone meal. I do have a slot for that. I do also. I'm so unorganized. I just dumped a lot of stuff in this chest. Should hang on to that. That and that should go in here. Because this is not my final base. I'm going to leave this stuff here because I'm going to set up an enchanting table here to enchant. Wait, do I have lapis? That's it? That's rough. But check this out. Where is it? Already got Fortune 3. Just in case I decide to not set that up here. I think I'm going to limit myself to 6 good pieces of armor. I think these might be the ones that go, but I don't have a helmet otherwise. But I mean, that right there is another set. If I do say so myself, you know. Legs and a helmet. Got a helmet. I don't want to use those legs. Save that. Boom. Those 6. Actually, you know what? Let's take these out. There. Unnecessary. I also have some boots. Boots, scootin' boogie. Do I have a bow in here yet? I don't, but I need to stock some arrows. Essentially, when I leave, the plan break down these three things and these, put them in this, and go on to the next location. I call this world the edge of the world. Because I'm going to the edge of the world. I'm just going to keep going until it won't let me anymore. I mean, even if that's 10, even if that's like 100 million blocks away. I actually don't know what it is. I don't want to look it up. I want to find it out naturally. Set up a base out in the middle of nowhere. It's nighttime. It is again nighttime. I hate sleeping up there. This weird thing in my lip that I hate when there's something that hurts in your mouth. Just not realizing I don't have a sword. Okay. I mean, it's as good a sword as any. Do I use the golden knockback sword? I think over here is where I'll set up an enchanting room. For now, I need to just get down. Oh, sweet cheese and freaking rice. Hate baby zombies. I very boldly feel that the only tactic to fighting them is jumping in the water. Because they're too damn fast. They're too damn fast, man. Wow, this has got me right down to water level. Interesting. Too damn fast. Alright. Okay, this is annoying me. Where's the zombie? Is he in here? Yep. How dare you? Give me a damn carrot. I don't need no more damn carrots. I actually stopped farming carrots. Okay. Hey. No. The heck? That's weird. Okay. I think my biggest flaw is sometimes my staircases take way too long to make. They sometimes require me too much materials. But the benefit to them is if I'm trying to build like a castle, I get a fair bit of materials. You know? I also like a nice tall staircase. You're not hitting your head on. It doesn't feel like you're going to hit your head on. Sometimes when you have just enough space to not hit your head, it still feels like you're going to hit your head. It's rather annoying. I'm ignoring this coal. I don't need more coal. I don't. So, I kind of was going to be streaming more these past few days because I'm off. But I just didn't. And I kind of work the next 6 days, so I might stream, I might not. If I'm streaming, it's going to be earlier. My goal is going to be afternoons. For anybody watching after the fact that wants to try and watch live. Afternoons. It's a work day. It's probably going to be like a 1 to 2:30-ish. If it's a day off, it could be earlier. Or later. And also, if you're watching this after the fact, did you get a notification I went live? Did you get a notification that I had recently done a live? I'm intrigued about how if my notifications are getting out there or not. And am I entertaining? Because I feel like I'm not. Oh, sweet guacamole. Okay. That's something interesting. Oh no. Oh wait. Water's at this level. Okay. Good. I'll have a bit of a curve going here. How's that gonna work? I can't really curve that way, can I? Maybe. Guess we'll find out. Ugh. I think this may also be the base where I set up the nether, possibly. Possibly. I may change my mind. So I don't see cows. But what is interesting... Bro. Oh, this way. This is a nice flat area. If I get it nice and cleared out... Actually, what I should do is probably build a bridge to the land over there. Is that another portal? There is another portal. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a diagonal bridge to that land. At some point. Okay. Seriously? Just jumped right up into my way. The frick, man? Go away. Thank you. Annoying as all heck. Okay. I want to do it right here. Thrilling content. Mindlessly mining. Actually, what I should do is show you what I've built. This still counts as Temple Party, by the way, because that was a jungle temple. So, as you know, oh yeah, I was still waiting on these to weather. Okay, I don't know what I've shown you recently, but right to the right. Okay, so that's the tower, great tower. But I wanted to start waxing, weathered cut copper slabs for flooring. Boom! For this beauty. Came out pretty dang good, actually. I'm not sure if I'm sold on this floor yet, but maybe. I went with this is my kitchen floor, and then this is additional flooring, and then I got a bar here. So this is going to be the kitchen. This is going to be, the eating area. I need to add a little table here somehow, like figure out something to do with all that. And then here's gonna be the lounge. I might do some more work on that. I need to add a bathroom somewhere down here. Not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that, but this just has a layout so far. Full bathroom. Then we got a bedroom. Then we got a bedroom. Interesting. Then I got a bedroom. Then I got a bedroom. Well, basically 4 bedrooms here. The bathroom, bedroom, bathroom. Full a bathroom. Bedroom. So 7 bedrooms, 3 full baths. Still need a bathroom downstairs. But then you just come straight across here. And you got bedroom 7. Full bathroom 4. This one's actually, finished. I added that recently. Mute. This will be where I film the show. This will be where my desk is, I might put a chair here. Just chill up here. But then I finished the floor in here finally. See, I went with this because I do need it. In real life, it might end up being more like cement or something, because it's gonna be more like a garage for this side, for most of this side of it. I don't know if necessarily under the stairs will be, but I'm kind of thinking like an e-bike charging station here, possibly just additional storage. But then this, because the reason I went with the big door is this is where the car is going to go. If I have one car or like a work van to load up and unload, this will be where it's loaded and unloaded. That's why there's 2 tracks here. This one just has 1 track because it'll be for e-bikes and stuff. And the door might not be that big. But it also might be like kind of a small, like 1-car garage door in the event that we want to pull in a car or something. Or like, you know, like an ATV sized vehicle. It's the idea. And I want a nice little, oh shoot. That went fast. You guys need to keep going. But yeah, I got some big corner windows. I want different windows because this window is the same as the one I used for that. But it doesn't curve. So as long as I have curved windows, I need to go with the other type of glass. Same glass he used over there. Different glass he used there. Like, it literally looks so hodgepodge. But these would be storage units or possibly sheds for storing stuff. Like, one will be for, like, my personal stuff, show stuff. Another one will be for, like, the lumber for building projects. Because I do want to get into, like, cutting my own planks and stuff. And possibly even, you know, beams for the barn. I'm probably not going to be the one that builds the house. Hopefully there might actually be a real house on the property already. But this is just a rough, fun kind of layout of what I'm hoping for. Something. Lots of bedrooms, lots of bathrooms. I do have room up there for loungy areas, which could change. But I went with the same roofing as the barn. Only I didn't curve it down like a Gramble. See, it's nice and smooth, stays with the grain, but it's literally that and not that. So it's basically like that or that, and I just kind of like didn't use any of that. I used that for the Gramble. Oh, that's 2 different things. That's a different angle, and that's a different angle. Gramble's more of a barn. I didn't really need a barn style roofing. But I did like these, like, push-out, column-y feel. So this is not my dream house. This is just like a fun... I needed a main house attached to the barn. So this was just a fun... And that's just because, you know, I wanted... Did that one go all the way? Yeah. Yet this one hasn't changed at all. Like, bro, what you doing? It can change. Okay. But anyway, still got this, which I think is not my best work, but it's alright. I might change it because I part of me doesn't want to, but I think I should not have it be a part of this. Because that makes it so I can't, like that. I kind of had to go like 3 wide, but 3 wide would have been like way too much tree. Maybe if I build it over here. Initially, the plan was I'd build, you know, a regular farmhouse here, have an extension coming this way, extension going that way, maybe, or that way, and connects to that. And like this would be, you know, just area where I build the house. But since my boy wanted to build himself, what is that? Oh, it's just sheep. Is that sheep inside his house? I must investigate. How would the sheep have gotten inside? We've closed all of it up. No, it's right outside. Yeah. But he had like these images of a more modern style house that has like a garage underneath. So that's what he built. And he picked over here. I was suggesting it go over here, but then he built it over here, so I extended the road. I extended this upward, and I had a pumpkin patch here for a minute. But then I was like, this is a good spot to put these, I guess. But I do want the roundabout driveway. That's a must. His house looks best from this angle over here. Technically angle much farther out, but yeah, here I am decked out. But yeah, his house looks a little bit better from this angle. Damn creeper. Oh my god, there's a giant slime over here. Excuse you, bruh. Can never have too much slime, dude. Come to me, Miss Slimes. I don't know if I've shown you my bridge yet either. But man, was I procrastinating my the build of that house. Because I didn't have an idea for the house initially. Like initially, I only had an idea for the barn. I had a barn layout. I didn't have any ideas for a house. Is there still a skeleton over here? Yes, there is. And he's shooting at me! Excuse you! Okay, what's up, bud? Bruh. Bruh. Bro, what you doing? Yo, chickens, you about to get slaughtered. I hope a creeper isn't about to sneak up on me. Doop. But I do. I don't got the good jams like on the other that other world. But I got some jams. There's some pig step. Yeah, so initially, this reed farm was also over where the storage containers were. I was suggesting that he built his house here, and then we'd use this hill as his basement. But since I hadn't finished clearing all of this down to this level, he picked over here, and now I kind of think I need to redo this side over here. Maybe change that to dirt. He still got to decide what he's doing with his patio over here. But yeah, this is his house. And then I had a nice little hill here. Kind of naturally generated looking. The biggest issue was I'd already cleared some stuff back here. So I had to place some dirt here. I think it came out nice. It's a little awkward because there is a cliff here. Yeah, he's gonna have a nice. He's gonna build something here. Nice here. I don't think he thought of the interior a ton because this is just a big open room with a. I do like this. He has a nice little balcony there. It's gonna be his kitchen. But yeah, he did that, and he was gonna do Deep Slate just the regular way, but he misplaced one block, and he didn't realize that it operated that way. And I was thinking about mentioning he should try and do all of it that way, and then he decided to do it all that way, and I'm just like, yeah, that was the shout. His upstairs is pretty chill too. He has no interior done yet. He's not an interior type person. I'm honestly surprised he actually built a house. He's building himself a lab. There's nothing in there. Got. Let me out. And then, as he was finishing his garage and starting to work on his structure, he established this, which leads right down to the storage unit. So now we have multiple accesses to the storage unit, to our storage facility and workshop. And yeah, we were playing around with parapets. So he built that while I was using them in my new build. I tried to use parapets of spruce log to replace the logs in the barn, because I feel like the logs in the barn are just so thick and a bit too much. Bruh, I've been running around for minutes. How have you not changed even once? Failure. Because, like, see this right here, I feel like feels like it's a bit much. It doesn't feel as open as I feel like it should. But parapet was not what I was thinking it was. But it's just like, it takes up so much space, so awkward. Be nice if there was a way to, like, shrink the log to, like, maybe just more of the center pixels. Or, like, if you when you strip the log, it actually, like, took away some of the outer edges and made it a little bit narrower. So this is just a rough outline of what I was looking for, because Minecraft's not perfect 1-to-1 scale setup. But yeah, there's gonna be a nice little, like, lounge here, lounge there, places to hang out. The whole point of the house is, the big house is gonna be bedrooms. I'm still not sure if I'm sold on that. But yeah, I got kitchen flooring now. I might switch all this to the kitchen flooring, honestly, and then leave that like that, because it looks pretty good. I think it would pair well with. This is the closest to, like, a green floor. I tried a green kitchen floor with our cooking for blockheads mod, but I don't know. It's just checkered with white and green, which was weird. You're a disgrace to your kind. What are you doing? Yeah. So basically all of this is some of the actual stuff. Frick off. That would actually be the real build. This is more just Minecraft. This is more possibly real life. I set this up because I was, like, using this area here to age my copper. Weather my copper. Not age it, weather it. I still love how this barn came out. I hate that I can't see it from here. But yeah, I finished this bridge here. You can see on the map I kind of have been working on the road. That's the next big thing I need to really work on, is extending the road all the way up to here and somewhere docks. And the hope is to, like, maybe build some random buildings along the road, but pretty much only out here where there's, like, you know, the nether portal and that, which is high up, so I'd have to, like, I'm gonna build a staircase up to it. But then water access, and then just, you know, I want a road that goes through the woods. That's the dream. But yeah. And this is how I'd want it. Is I want parking spots like this, to where it doesn't matter exactly which way you line it. But also, like, if a semi or a big truck needs to roll in, it's like extra. You can put some of your wheels on that side and make a wider turn. Or if a delivery truck needs to park, it can park the long ways all along some of it. Freaking weather. Weather. What are you doing? You witnessed it. The others weathered so fast. There's literally no reason you're not weathering. There's no reason. There's no reason. But yeah, this is supposed to look like a jack-o'-lantern. I tried a few different styles. I didn't even try here. I don't think I tried there either. I think I just tried in those two. But it ended up being way bigger than... I don't know. But then I tried to do a Christmas tree too. And I don't think my Christmas tree came out very well. Because those dang lanterns won't hang off of leaves. I wish you could kick in this game. You could just punch. This is not the first time I've I've weathered copper. Look at all this stuff. All these tools. I got ancient debris. Oh. Should I show that off? Nether. Yeah, that's why I'm wearing diamond leggings, by the way. So I came down here. Oh. And I got myself some blackstone. That was the main objective of the mission. A side objective was, you know... I left so much behind. But yeah, I mined out a whole bunch. But as you can see, I am surrounded in every direction by lava. So I kind of gave up. Do I still have it marked? Yeah. Ancient mines. I never did go get myself there. To the ancient mines. Which way is the ancient mines? This way? It's a good thing I already got a bridge heading in that direction. Shoot. This isn't the same world, is it? I don't think so. Yeah, I got this far. So I still got a ways to go. But I picked it because even at this height, look, there's very little lava. It's just, it's super deep. It's just thick, dense nothingness. Whereas everything else is just lava, 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 lava. I'm at level 45. Ooh, blackstone. Lots of blackstone. Lava! So guys, how you doing? So yeah, that's the update on the Emerald Hollow. Oh wait, I didn't give you a good look at the bridge. I added some big trees to acquire more wood quicker. So here's what it looks like on the bridge. I'm not sure if I'm sold on this design either. I kind of like the wood in the middle with the grain on the side, and then it kind of flows. Yeah. I came down here. I took it up like that. Oh, did I finish? No, I didn't finish it. That side's definitely finished, though. Yeah, that side, too. I kind of want to do something in the middle here. But I'm not sure. Question. I do not. Sometimes when you have depth strata, you take it for granted. You're like, oh, I'm pretty fast in the water. And then when you don't have, you're like, God damn it, why am I so slow in the water? It's the worst part of swamps now. It's because they're so shallow, it's just one layer. You're just slow all the time. It's harder to swim, too. It's infuriating. That is the update. I added some mushrooms to spice up the drive to my buddy's place. It came out alright. I think it could have been a bit better. I don't know. It's not terrible. It's just a little wonky in some spots. So it's full of honey. But I think these like pillar things came out really nice. It did kind of change how I thought of the interior. Because I'm like, I want every room to have one window, you know? So kind of living with things. Edge of the World 2. Temple Rock. This drum roll gets warm in here. Still a gigantic gaping hole. Super unfinished temple. But look at how much I've gotten done. This whole side. Love it. Every time I stream, I just keep yawning. I don't know why. But I think I'm going to call it. Even great. That's been the update on the Emerald Hollow. And the fact that I've started yet another new world. It's kind of my thing. If you couldn't tell, starting new worlds. I don't do it that often. You know, just constantly, you know what I'm saying? Temple H88. You can literally see the last time I was on some of them, like days apart. Oh, Mystery Corridor. Darlton Towers. I can't even pronounce some of my worlds. Oh, this one's cool. I took that platform when you do Void, super flat / Void or whatever. I've got a platform down there. I use water to try and keep mobs from spawning down there, but I'm like doing a lava casting there. And I'm building a tower from as far down to as far up. I got farms, man. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be right now, but I got trees. I got what's supposed to be a dark room, a monster spawning dark room, but it doesn't seem to want to work. I got, sugarcane, and this was, the ground floor. Constantly building new stuff, moving stuff around. But yeah, this is the type of stuff I do. Just when I'm bored. Let's play Minecraft. You can tell this is a typical design. I literally have this on the literally the other two, all three of the worlds I've been streaming from. Emerald Hollow, Mystery Corridor has one of these for a few farms. It's my farming tower, but it's like I can also set up a room that's just like this is storage. For storage sake, what's above? I got a room for that. I don't know what the hell I was doing with this. But I was just working my way up. I got grass growing upward. Yeah. You can do all sorts of different rooms. So peace out.